let's take a trip down the rabbit hole that is Senate Bill 686. I'm not an attorney, nor do I play one on TV, but this is my interpretation of the bill as it reads right now as a small business owner. Section 3 of Senate Bill 686 is the nuts and bolts of the law. Just to note, we already have laws that covers every one of these situations, so we don't need a new law, but we already know that this is a power grab. So Section 3 is basically the secretary is being told, to determine what is a risk to America as a whole, including unacceptable risks to individual persons. Now, this is Section B of that same subsection B. This is where it gets into how this is going to transpire. So the thing is they talk about a covered transaction, and that's defined earlier in the bill. What is a covered transaction? Here's how we start going down the rabbit hole. So here's what a covered transaction is, according to the law as it is currently proposed. And basically, if you own stock or own interest or gave a loan to an American company, but you're from or have ties back to a foreign adversary. So one of those things there is directly a foreign adversary. The entity or business that's financing you is from or founded in that country, or you're the director who has basically citizenship in that foreign country. And I should note there that this law is illegal because it talks about current, past, or potential transactions. I'm sorry, you can't make a law that's retroactive. At least my understanding is you can't. So here's where the rabbit hole begins. So we're going to look at baby monitors. Baby monitors in this particular company, they have a cloud service. So you put your camera in the baby's room so you can monitor your baby on your smartphone. So cloud services, you're using an Android phone or an Apple phone, so that's covered by 1 million devices. I don't know if they've ever sold 1 million of these, and I don't know if their cloud service has 1 million users, but it doesn't matter because it's running on an Android phone or a smartphone of some sort. So this company, Nanit, let's take a look. Nanit is the details here. Series C. So that means it's a corporation seeking funding from other companies. One of the companies that have funded them is Upfront Ventures. Let's go take a look at Upfront Ventures. Here is one of the partners of Upfront Ventures. See where the racism begins? I'm just saying, this is probably an American. He looks American to me. If you look at his history, he looks American. He went to Harvard. He's from Los Angeles. Sorry, Kevin. I'm just using you as an example. But yeah, if you're going to go off a race, this is going to trigger it. Now, they're going to look at him and go, what's he all involved in? You go look at his LinkedIn profile, you'll see that he has invested into all of these companies. See how this rabbit hole works? Yeah. Not only is this bill racist, but now it's going to go down rabbit holes. Didn't we do this to the Japanese Americans during World War II? Let's not do this. Abolish this bill. And Senator Rand Paul, thank you for stopping this bill from a unanimous decision yesterday. Just my thoughts. So I already know 2 Ohio senators I'm not voting for because, neither one of them stood up to this bill yesterday during the unanimous decision. Only one senator out of 99 stopped it. But you could just see just on the cursory search that I did how fast down the rabbit hole this is going to go and how it is targeting Chinese American people. We're not even going to talk about the ones who have Mediterranean backgrounds. So remember, when you're speaking to your representatives in the Senate and Congress, remind them just how racist this bill is. It unjustly targets Chinese Americans, Muslim Americans, Russian Americans. Yeah, just by reading it. So, just my thoughts.